The Victorians were obsessed with death, spectacle, and science, from seances to post-mortem photography. Few customs capture that mix more disturbingly than the craze for mummy unwrapping parties. In the early 19th century, Europe was gripped by Egyptomania. Napoleon's campaigns in Egypt, followed by Britain's colonial reach, flooded Europe with artifacts. Ancient mummies, once sacred, became commodities. They were sold at auction, displayed in drawing rooms, and even ground into powder for medicine or paint. The true craze began on January 15, 1834, when Surgeon Thomas Joseph Pettigrew staged a public unwrapping at the Royal College of Surgeons in London. Tickets were completely sold out. The audience watched linen peeled away from a 21st dynasty mummy, gasping at each layer. Pettigrew claimed it was for science, but the event was pure spectacle. From that moment, mummy unwrappings became fashionable entertainment among the wealthy elite. Pettigrew, nicknamed Mummy Pettigrew, became infamous in London society. He hosted private parties where aristocrats and intellectuals gathered to watch him unroll mummies. Sometimes he performed autopsies on the remains, narrating his findings as if it were a lecture. These events attracted hundreds, even thousands of spectators. Hosts would buy a mummy from dealers with contacts in Egypt, then invite guests to witness the unveiling. The bandages were removed slowly, revealing amulets, jewelry, and eventually the preserved body itself. For Victorians, this was part archaeology, part party trick. It was considered chic, morbid, and intellectually daring. But beneath the glamour lay horror. Each unwrapping destroyed a priceless artifact. Many mummies were ruined, their remains discarded once the novelty wore off. Some were even burned as fuel or sold as mummy powder. What had been a sacred ritual of preservation became a grotesque form of entertainment. Why did this take off? The Victorians lived in an age of contradictions. They celebrated progress and science, yet were fascinated by death and the macabre. They posed for photographs with dead relatives, made jewelry from human hair, and attended seances. Mummy parties fit perfectly into this culture of morbid curiosity. The practice also reflected imperial arrogance. Egypt's heritage was treated as a commodity for Western amusement. The dignity of the dead was stripped away in drawing rooms thousands of miles from their tombs. Pettigrew himself became a respected antiquarian, publishing A History of Egyptian Mummies in 1834, which blended scholarship with sensationalism. He was elected a Fellow of the Royal Society, showing how mainstream these practices were in Victorian intellectual circles. By the late 19th century, professional Egyptologists began to push for preservation rather than destruction. Archaeology matured into a discipline, and the grotesque spectacle of unwrapping gave way to careful study. Today, these parties are remembered as one of the strangest and most horrific customs of the Victorian age. They reveal a society enthralled by death, spectacle, and the illusion of progress, willing to desecrate the ancient dead for entertainment. The Victorians thought they were unveiling history. In reality, they were destroying it. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.